This is Automated Thought. Hey everyone, you're probably wondering why I'm showing you this calm, peaceful image. The truth is, I have to prepare you, because the purpose of this video is to show you a different image, one that is so powerful, shocking, and moving. I can't just spring it on you out of the blue. I want you to prepare yourselves. If you're drinking a beverage, maybe put it to the side. If there's other people in the room talking and going on, maybe tell them to shut the fuck up, because this is one of the most staggering things you're ever going to see in your life. I'll give you a minute to prepare. Breathe, take some deep breaths, and prepare yourself for this image that I am about to show you. Are you ready? Here it is. As you can see, this is a political cartoon from amateur right-wing cartoonist Darleen Click. I'm not too familiar with her other work, but I can pretty much say that this is her masterpiece. This image is a devastating takedown of the tyrant President Obama and the damage that he has done to our country. It is, as I said, it is beautiful in its own way, but also horrible and shocking. All great art must be shocking, disturbing. It must rearrange your worldview, and I think that's what this does. You see the forlorn figure of Lady Liberty, stripped naked, her torch broken, cast aside at the foot of the bed, as this swaggering, infidel piece of shit Obama saunters away, his eyes narrowed contemptuously, his thin brown lips pulled back in a sneer. Casually, he puts his clothes back on after what we can only assume was the most brutal rape ever conceived. Look at the state of the room. The curtains are askew, the lamp knocked over. The very pictures on the wall have been knocked into a crooked formation by the physical violence that this man enacted upon this woman. But this isn't just a woman. We all know that Obama is capable of mauling individual women with his genetic African violence. But this is not a woman. This is America. This is America, our country that has been savaged and violated. It is absolutely heartbreaking. And then, of course, since it's not just the image, it is the words, so succinct, so forceful, that Darleen Click has written here. For those of you who can't read English, or those of you who don't care to, or are too lazy to attempt to read, I just want to just say out loud what she's written here, because it gives me cold shudders up my spine. The tyrant Obama, who, wow, I just noticed his chest is a bit lighter than the rest of him. Like, does Obama have a farmer's tan? I'm not sure how that happened. Anyway, the words, as he saunters away, swaggering, disdainful, he tells Lady Liberty, "Oh, shut up and stop your whining. You gave all the consent I'll ever need, Nav 2008. Get yourself cleaned up. I'll be back. Cap and trade, immigration, whatever, and I'll bring friends." My God, that's disgusting. Did we ever get a cap and trade bill through the Senate? I can't remember. But the part about him bringing quote-unquote friends is especially chilling. I assume he's referring to Joe Biden, Harry Reid, other godless liberal heathens, because this picture, as bad as it is, it presages an even darker future, where Lady Liberty is not just raped by a fiend like Obama, but where she is gang raped by an entire horde of Democrats. What's going to be left of her then? What's going to be left of our country when these rapists are done raping our country? I can only assume that Darleen Click has addressed this in future comics. I'm not certain this is the only one that I've seen, but if this is the only work that she leaves the world, by God, it's enough. And, although I find this image to be horrifying, I will admit, full disclosure, that the nude form of Lady Liberty, I appreciate how she was portrayed very voluptuously. Because, okay, I'll admit it, I do think Lady Liberty is kind of sexy. I don't know what it is. The green skin, green is my favorite color. Or that awesome spiked tiara helmet she wears. I don't know what it is, but there's always been something about Lady Liberty that I think is just kinda, oh yeah, oh geez. Liberty, sweet liberty. But that doesn't excuse Obama's crime. Raping Lady Liberty. We only have a few more months of this. Oh God, look at him. Those ears, those arched eyebrows, the the cruddy quality of his pencil line work. You can kind of tell that this was done in MS Paint, perhaps. No knowledge of Photoshop, no knowledge of the multiply command. Just kind of the cruddy pencil lines on top of the brutal, stark, powerful coloring. I'm sorry, that's all I have for today. I don't understand the world anymore.